This weekend, it's the Huntingburg Herbstfest. Hello and welcome to WJTS-In.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. That's right, starting Thursday, running Friday, and then Saturday, and then continuing with the parade, I guess wrapping up with the parade on Sunday, is the Huntingburg Herbstfest. And joining me in the studio is the chairwoman of this year's Huntingburg Herbstfest, and has been a chairwoman in the past, and you've been involved in almost everything over as part of the Huntingburg Herbstfest, Jennifer Baseden. Jennifer, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Big weekend coming up in Huntingburg.
Yes, starts all Thursday evening at 5 p.m. We'll start with a celebration announcement at 5 p.m. in the Midway. That's for everyone that couldn't make it in the last one at 2 p.m.
Right,
so that will kick it off.
And then we get started and we just roll right through the weekend.
We just run day to day.
Okay, let's go through Thursday. What's happening Thursday?
Thursday, we will have Flip and Twist on the main stage. You will need one of these little nice buttons over here to get into anything in League Stadium, which that would be that event. And then at 8:30, we will have the Has-Beens, which they are really, really funny. Yes. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of them, but they really are good.
Yeah, they are. They're very entertaining.
Yes, and he said to make sure that everyone knows he has the Elvis impersonator one there.
Oh.
So apparently it's really good and funny. So you want to see that. So that's pretty well Thursday. And then Friday, same time, 5 p.m. we start. Food booths open. Carnival rides. We got some new rides with the carnival people. They're actually bringing new rides. So there'll be some new rides for the kids to do.
That's exciting, yes.
And then Friday night, we have the water ball event over by the East Side Shelter House. And then we'll have volleyball. We have Haywire playing that night. So lots of free entertainment. Then Friday as well, inside League Stadium, we will have the Little Miss and the Junior Miss. And then right after that, this is totally new. We've not ever done this before. We're showing, on behalf of St. Mary's Outreach Program, a free movie, Heaven is for Real. You do not need a button to see that. It's free. Anybody can go. It'll probably start 9:30ish, whenever it gets dark. That's kind of the only fluctuation of the time on that. So
that's neat.
That will be neat. And if it does well, they want to do 2 next year, Friday night and Saturday night. So hopefully, the community takes part in it and enjoys it. So, because it's a good thing, free, everything's that's good.
That's good. Now there's just a few things you'll need a button for, but buttons are available on site.
Yes, you can get buttons at the fest. You can go to any bank in Huntingburg, GAB, Freedom, Old National, and the city office. They all have them. So you can get those.
Did we go through everything Friday? Haywire's performing in the family area, beer garden area.
Yes.
Okay.
We do have a beer garden, so that will.
Now you will need a button to get in the beer garden, but you can enjoy the band outside of that.
Yeah, you can see and you can hear the band in the Midway. That's all free, so you don't have to worry about anything like that.
Okay. Then what's happening Saturday?
Saturday, well, the farmers market will be down at the park, and like normally it is on the Memorial Gym parking lot. During Fest, we try to bring it down there just to bring more people down to the park and get things going. And then at 9 a.m. is the annual Trent Singer Walk at Reflections, so that will start then. And then pretty well everything, then we have a baking contest at 9. You can register, bring your pie, cakes, whatever, and cookies, and then they will judge them. I would like to be a judge for that.
Now, do you have to be pre-registered for the baking contest, or can you just show up and say,
you can just show up then and then say, I want to
I got a pie. Here we go.
Here we go. I want to enter this. Then we have Power Yoga at 10 a.m. down at the East Side Shelter House. We have a craft show every day. It will open then at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And then at 11, all the food booths and the rides will open again for the remaining of the day. And then in the morning, our barbecue contest, cook-off with the chili will be there. And then people can taste the chili and have a people's vote on that.
And that starts at 11.
That starts at 11.
You'll need a button for that.
You do need a button to taste and sample. That just kind of helps the, control the crowd some, so they don't have to, have so much.
And we got several people with chili, and sometimes they even let you sample their barbecue. So.
Sometimes they'll bring
But you're voting for the chili.
Yeah, you're voting for the chili. Then we have our normal kiddie pedal pool. That will be at 12:30. And then at 1, we have the WBDC cornhole wild card.
The wild card, which is the playoff into the championship, which is held after that at 3 o'clock.
Yes. We have our dodgeball. You can still get into a lot of these events, like the volleyball I mentioned, water ball, dodgeball, any of those events, the kiddie paddle pool, the kids' games on Saturday morning, all of those are still able to be entered, and even the barbecue contest. If somebody's really wanting to, you could still sign up that day and enter those. So a lot of the things we do, we have flexibility as to when, and there's really not a specific cutoff.
Well, anymore, people are so busy, it's hard for them to plan any weekend, and they may not know till Thursday or Friday that they've got time to do something. So
Okay. So we understand that. And then we have our pumpkin launch at 3 p.m. At 4, the beer garden will open, and we have our outhouse races.
And the outhouse races are held right off of Cherry Street?
Yes.
Going to, I'm not sure
on
what
First
that street.
Street.
Okay, on First Street. Okay. And how many teams? Do you know how many?
We haven't heard yet. I don't know for sure how many, but I know there's
that
several.
That is hilarious. That's a lot of fun to watch.
It's fun.
And that goes back to the original Herbstfest.
That takes it back to the original days when everything happened uptown, but yeah, it's a staple.
Yes,
kinda.
It is. Right.
Then at 6, we have our Putting on the Hits in the League Stadium. That's always usually a lot of fun to watch the kids and some adults perform and try to win. And then we will have a group called the Sweet Beats. They are our Saturday night entertainment, and they start at 8:30 till midnight. They are a Beatles contribute band, so they should be a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sweet Beats.
Sweet Beats.
A little bit of Beatles.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Sunday, the only thing we have is the parade at 2 p.m. That is a time change and a change of kind of a venue. We normally had our food booths in a couple of events, but this year we decided, to kind of give the booths a break. It's hard for them to find workers and things like that. So we're trying it just to see what everybody thinks and then go from there.
Okay, we're going to talk about the food here in a minute. But the parade then is at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Does it run the same route?
Same route.
Which would be, I guess, east to west, and then west to east down to the park?
Come back down at the park, So there just won't be anything open as far as food booths on Sunday.
Afterwards. So when it's over,
It's-
pretty well the Herbstfest is over.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about the food, because a lot of people, that's the one thing they go to the Huntingburg Herbstfest for, is the variety of food.
Yes. Pretty well mainly the same things are available this year. You got your pies, strombolis, elephant ears, funnel cakes, your burgers, and there's some barbecue. A booth is serving barbecue, lemonade shake-ups, Raider fries, just all kinds of stuff.
And the wings?
I would think they're actually doing ribs. I
Oh,
think at Friends of
really?
Raiders Softball.
Wow,
I
okay.
think they are.
Okay. Always a great variety of food.
Always.
And there's also vendors that are set up for you to play games.
Yes, we have games on the side more towards League Stadium, but we have games. We won't have a dunk tank this year. They're actually bringing Dippin' Dots, the kids' places. So no dunk tank. It gets kind of cold sitting in there.
Yes, it does. I was going to say, years before, I always thought, man, don't ask me to be in that dunk tank, because it is cold.
Yeah,
yes,
it's cold. You're wet, and especially in the evenings now, it's getting a little cooler, and I think it kind of just wanted to change.
And there is a craft fair every night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yes.
I guess Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all day.
Yes.
Okay.
I checked yesterday, and there's over 30 vendors in the craft and flea market area. So
that's
awesome. A lot, yeah.
And then almost always there's pumpkins at the end.
Yes, there's always painted pumpkins you can buy from Salem Church. They do all their artistic drawings on there.
What's really neat about Fest is I know people go to Fest for different reasons, and I say, you're going to go to the Huntingburg Herbstfest. They say, oh yeah, we go every year to get a pumpkin.
Yeah.
And that's why they go, is to get the pumpkin.
To get a pumpkin, yeah.
Some people go because of the food. Some people go because of the entertainment.
Yeah, they got skids of pumpkins, and you just pick what you want, and they're all marked, and if you want something, I'm sure they would paint it for you.
Now, it might be a little late to volunteer this year, but if somebody would ever like to help with the Herbstfest, are you looking for volunteers?
Always. We are always looking for people that want to volunteer just a little, or if you really want to just follow and kind of shadow and see if it's something you might want to do. Of course, feel free to, stop any of the committee members, or you can give me a call. We'll tell you when a meeting is, and you can just get involved.
It's a great group of people put on a great event in Huntingburg, Indiana. Anything you'd like to add, Jennifer?
Nope, I think that pretty well covers it.
Just come out to the Huntingburg Herbstfest.
Yes.
Huntingburg Herbstfest starts tomorrow, Thursday. It will run Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday all day. And a change is that on Sunday, the only thing occurring will be the parade, which is at 2 p.m. and runs through downtown Huntingburg.
Yes.
Jennifer, thank you very much. I will see you at the Huntingburg Herbstfest. It's this weekend. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.